In this video today, I'm going to show you a triangle, and at the top of that triangle are the things that you need to worry about least when you're considering tracking calories and tracking macros and how to achieve fat loss. And then at the bottom are the things that you need to count on most, the things that you really need to put into practice and the things that you really need to think about on a day-to-day basis in order to achieve and sustain fat loss over a prolonged period of time. I'm also going to show you two situations on how you can achieve fat loss. One is at a slow and steady pace, and one is at a longer, more aggressive pace over a space of something like 6 weeks. Taking both into consideration, you have to analyse where you are, where you want to end up, and what your end goals really look like. And are you in this for the long haul, or are you just needing a boost to get started, and then you're going to finally get round to that balance and that sustain area that you can then continue to live in and almost bring yourself back up to maintenance calories. So this all sounds a little bit confusing right now. So let's just start with the triangle. Chances are this whiteboard's going to fall down as soon as I write on it because it's me and that always happens. So if it does, just laugh to yourself. I'm not going to edit it. But I'll show you the triangle, and it's from the bottom. Oh, there we go. I need someone to show me how to fix it properly. Alright, from the bottom, you get something called calories and energy balance. So these form the foundation of your day-to-day life. You have a certain amount of calories that you need to eat to total up to your BMR, so that's your basic metabolic rate, and that's the amount of calories your body needs on a day-to-day to survive and carry on with daily functions. You then have something called a NEAT score. That's your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Can't say that word. That's something you don't really need to worry about too much, but basically all that means is that's the amount of calories that you burn when you are not taking part in physical activity. So things that you're doing, just moving about day to day. And then you have your EAT, which is the exercise activity thermogenesis, which is the amount of energy that you expend when you take part in physical activity. So with your BMR, your NEAT and your EAT, these all add up together and they calculate something called your total daily energy expenditure. This total daily energy expenditure is what we base your calorie consumption on. So if you want to maintain weight, then these two numbers should be roughly even. Anything below this TDE puts you in a calorie deficit, and that deficit is what's going to help you in turn achieve fat loss, and anything above that TDE puts you in a calorie surplus, which is then in turn going to help you increase weight or increase size. Now, the rate at which you decrease calories or increase calories can depend on how your body responds and how you are in terms of can you increase your energy expenditure and a lot of different factors like that. However, the one thing that we want to kind of focus on when we're working out calories is that calorie energy balance. You want to feel good and you want to have enough calories going in to make your body function on a day-to-day, then plus or minus, to achieve that fat loss or muscle build goal. From there, we move up and then we talk about the macronutrients that you're consuming. Okay, so macronutrients, you should all hopefully know by now, they come in three forms: proteins, fats and carbs. And through these three forms of macronutrients, you need a good amount of each on a day-to-day basis to help you sustain, function, help with different energy balance and processes, and to basically formulate and give your body energy to run, to walk, to sleep, to eat, to make you not feel like shit. So the things that we need to consider here is everybody needs a good strong amount of protein when they are trying to lose fat, build muscle, maintain, because the amount of protein you eat based on your body weight allows you to encounter muscle protein synthesis and basically help you regenerate good, lean, strong muscle and help you develop that good, strong muscular shape through time by having a good high protein goal. The other two factors that we then need to consider are your carbs and your fats, and quite frankly, as long as they match up to your calories that you're eating and you feel good, you're not maybe feeling bloated, you're maybe not Fats maybe make you X, Y, and Z. Carbs maybe make you X, Y, and Z. You need to find the right balance within them that's going to work for you, your body, and then just making sure that you hit that baseline calorie goal based on your ultimate goals: maintenance, fat loss, muscle gain. Are you all still with me? I hope so. This bit here is the important bit. This is the bit here you need to get right. The rest of the triangle doesn't really matter, if I'm being overly honest, and we're just going to quickly brush over it, because in terms of for you to get to the results that you want to get, these are the things that need to align. The calories you're eating and the macronutrients that you're eating in terms of protein. Fats and carbs just make up the calories, make your body feel good. I cannot hammer that fact down enough, and until you fully understand that that is what you need to achieve, you're just going to be going in circles. Like a hamster going in circles all day, not getting the results you want and not understanding why. This is why. Yep. Okay, next up, we got micronutrients. This is all things like your vitamins, minerals, things that come from veggies, fruit, that sort of stuff, just to help you boost your immune system, make you feel good, make sure you get the right nutrients in your body that you need to go alongside the macros and help you with fighting health, active repair, you know, speeding up water processes, loads and heaps of stuff, make you poo, that's a good one. But yeah, you need all this kind of stuff in your diet just to make you feel good. And this is why we say, you know, bulk out your greens, because you need a good amount of micronutrients to help you with regular bodily functions and to make you feel good on a day-to-day basis. Sorry, it's just my window attacking me. Above the micronutrients then, we go into meal timings. Meal timings. So unless you're a professional athlete, unless you are really hammering down your sports nutrition and your sports performance, you don't need to overly worry about your meal timings. Yes, we like to say make sure you get a good meal in pre-workout, maybe an hour before, and make sure you get a good meal in post-workout. All that's going to do is make sure when your body's burning energy, it's burning it from food. But all in all, if your goal is fat loss or muscle gain at the base level, because you are Joe Blog and you just want to look and feel good, that's majority of the population. Let me just highlight that. I'm not calling anyone common. These bottom two are all you need to worry about. Then at the top, we got supplements. If you're not able to eat the correct amount of food to get you your nutritional value that you need on a day-to-day basis to support bodily functions and to make yourself feel good, then yes, you might down the line have to look at stuff like supplements to help boost your immune system, to maybe help with gut health, in terms of helping with recovery, stuff like that. But that's not something that anybody on a day-to-day level should really be thinking about unless they've had conversations with a dietitian or a GP or someone that's basically got the authority to prescribe them to you and says you need them for health-based purposes. So that triangle can seem a little bit confusing, but all you need to know right now is that bottom of that triangle are the things you need to care about most. Calories, energy balance, and macros by means of protein. Cannot stress this enough.